It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield-Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchenland USA, and Smouse Foundation Repair and Waterproofing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads. Happy Friday. It is Grace and Blasky this morning. Thank you, Blasky, for joining me this early on Friday morning.
Not a problem. Happy to be here again.
All right. Yes, Ethan and Sarah are almost back. I promise. I know it feels like a year since they've been here. But yes.
I would like to just be able to take one vacation, let alone two. That'd be nice.
Yes, they went on that awesome mission trip earlier this month, and now they're on a much-deserved family vacation right now. So we miss them, but they're having a great time. So they'll be back on Tuesday. But let's go ahead and get into some news. The countdown to a new school year is officially on, whether we like it or not. And that means that Missouri's annual tax holiday is happening. So next weekend, Friday, August 1st through Sunday, August 3rd, shoppers won't pay state or local sales tax on many of the back-to-school items. And a few of those things that are included in that category: clothing, including diapers and shoes, that has a taxable value of $100 or less. Standard school supplies, like the crayons, scissors, like those kinds of standard supplies, not exceeding $50 per purchase. Computer software with a taxable value of $350 or less, personal computers that cost $1,500 or less, other computer devices like mouse, keyboard, disk drive cost $1,500 or less. That's non-taxable during this weekend. And graphing calculators. I remember in high school needing those. So $150 or less. If you got to buy one of those, do it, because those can be expensive. So make sure you take advantage this coming weekend to not today, but next weekend. Make sure you take advantage of that.
100%. Now, this story is just too good not to talk about it. It's a lot of fun. In case you missed it, the Facebook post from the Springfield Police Department, man, they had a good time. They said that one of their officers was sent on a very unusual pursuit just this past Wednesday. It was actually pretty comical. And now here's what the post reads. Before you say it, we get it. These photos write their own punchlines. But a pig caught a pig. Now, you don't have to tell us about the comments, okay? So they will continue on by saying what was described as chasing my younger coworker certainly made for an eventful morning. And now, if you were trying to make your way down West Chestnut yesterday, you no doubt saw Officer Estes in hot pursuit of a slippery little suspect. And with help of several kind citizens, Flash, yes, he has a name now, was taken into custody without incident. Well, at least you can count the excessive cuteness and all the honking. Maybe that's the deal. But here's the best part. Officer Estes is now adopting the little pig that he caught. And it is, again, named Flash. And just so in case anybody was curious, it is going to end up being a family pet and not bacon. They promise. So if you want to see pictures of the adorable little guy, go check it out over on the police department's Facebook page. My son was telling me about this story the other day. And at first, I really thought this was all just a kid's imagination, just having a great time telling daddy a story.
Great story.
And then my wife tells me all about it too. And then here it is. So yeah, you can't write this kind of humor.
I find that hilarious. I love that they take humor in posting now. I love watching the police department's Facebook posts because they find the humor in it. They're like, okay, we get it. Like, we know what you're going to say, but I'm glad that at least he's going to adopt it and it's going to be a nice little family pet. That's a good, happy ending there.
Absolutely.
If you are a family with kids that still has yet to take their summer vacation before school starts, this will be good to know. Yeah, you need to take a vacation, Blasky. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security just rolled out a new TSA initiative called Families on the Fly, aimed at making airport security smoother for traveling families, which, if you have small children like Blasky does and I do, it's hard to do. I haven't had the nerve to fly with my children yet, but waiting through all those lines is hard. So this campaign includes dedicated family screening lanes at select airports, discounted TSA pre-check fees for families that are coming soon, and exclusive TSA pre-check lanes for military families as well. So right now it's active in Orlando and Charlotte airports, with more on the way, including Orange County, Honolulu, and Charleston, Charleston, Jacksonville, Rhode Island, San Juan, and Tampa are also on the list to roll this out pretty soon. So if you're going to go through any of those airports as a family, that will be good. And it's all a part of their push to reduce travel stress on families while keeping things secure.
And I think more families might actually travel if they do make it a little easier because, again, when you
Mm-hmm.
start thinking about all the hurdles you got to try to overcome with two little ones at an airport, I mean, it's bad enough as an adult going just by yourself. And yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
hopefully this will roll out towards our direction sometime soon because
Yes.
this is great.
Because I'm one of those people too that not only am I annoyed that I am having to take the extra time, but I feel like I'm
Right.
annoying other people because I have children. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So that
Exactly. You feel the
eliminates
need to
that too.
apologize to everybody because you have a 4-year-old that's really slow. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Hopefully, hopefully we can eliminate all of that. And then
Yes.
also hopefully eliminate some of the stress going on in Kansas City right now in regards to the future of the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs are deep in stadium talks with leaders on both sides of the state line, and a big move is very much on the table. Now, with their lease at Arrowhead set to expire in 2031 and a failed tax vote last year, the team is still exploring all of its options. Now, Kansas did extend a key deadline and is offering to cover up to 70% of the cost of the new stadium. Now, Missouri is countering that with a 50% in bonds and $50 million in tax credits and more local support approved during the most recent special legislation session. That's a mouthful. Now, owner Clark Hunt is weighing all the full options right now when it comes to Arrowhead, whether or not they want to renovate or to build a brand new enclosed stadium that would actually bring a possible Super Bowl or the Final Four to Kansas City, which would be incredible. Now, the team says both sides are finalizing details and that the Hunt family will ultimately decide what's best for business as well as the fans. Now, for the Royals, they are not they're not out of the woods yet. They're still trying to weigh out all their options, but they have ruled out renovating Kauffman Stadium and now eyeing land somewhere in Overland Park for a possible downtown style stadium district. For now, it's kind of a waiting game, but as they figure out all the details, the future of Chiefs Kingdom could be decided on either side of the state line. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm kind of torn because, of course, I love that it's in Missouri,
Right.
but having a domed stadium would be so cool. Like, because if you go to a Chiefs game, it's either super hot, like the way it falls,
Yeah, right.
you're either dying of a heat stroke or you are like freezing to death. Like it's so hard whenever you have like just that time of
Oh,
year.
yeah.
So it would be so cool to have that kind of stadium. But then, yeah, with the Royals too, they're kind of like, well, we're probably going to get something new. It's hard for the Chiefs right now. So,
And the other thing, the only concern that I have is that downtown style, stadium is the proposed ideas that I've seen where they want to put at least Kauffman in Kansas City. It's just like, man, you're putting it right in the middle of stuff, and that's just going to
yeah.
make parking a nightmare and everything else. So, I mean, I kind of
Mhm.
like Kauffman where it's at simply because you can park, you can get to it.
Yeah,
Putting it
it's
downtown might
nice.
make that a challenge.
Yeah, that's true. Parking anywhere downtown in any like downtown city like that is hard. So, yeah,
100%.
we'll see what happens. Well, getting into some events that are happening this weekend, it is the third movie night in this summer's Movies in the Park series with the Springfield Green County Park Board, and you're invited to enjoy a free family friendly movie under the stars. So, tonight at 9 p.m. or at dusk, it's kind of like a give or take situation. They plan for 9 p.m. at Jordan Valley Park, which is at 635 East Traffic Way. You can bring your lawn chairs, your blankets, and your whole family to relax in the park. There's going to be concessions for purchase, but no tickets are required. So just show up and find your spot. The movie for tonight is Mufasa, The Lion King, a
Mhm.
PG rated film that is great for all ages. It's the newer one, the live action one, I believe.
Right.
And yeah, just come early so you can get a good seat and enjoy the fun free night in downtown Springfield. And you can learn more at parkboard.org/movies.
Well, the Greene County Sheriff's Office is hosting a car seat safety check today from 9 until 11 a.m. with the last car in line sometime by 10:30. That's going to be at their main office at 5100 West Division Street here in Springfield. Now, certified techs will check if your car seat is installed correctly, make sure that it's the right fit for your child, and also help with adjustments and answer any questions that you have. Now, no appointment is needed. Just bring your car and your car seat. Unfortunately, they will not be giving away seats at this time. It's absolutely free, open to everybody, and it's a good opportunity to keep your kids safe on the road. I know I double check mine every time I have to take it in or put it in, take it out. I have to, having a truck, you do that often. And I'm
Mhm.
always very particular about making sure those things are locked in. So if you're on the fence on whether or not you have yours in right, this will be a great opportunity for you to go get that checked out.
Yeah, and a lot of them aren't easy. Like, it's like my least favorite thing in
No.
the entire world to have to move a car seat.
Right?
So,
Getting it in my
yes.
wife's car is fine. I just open the hatch and then I can do it. But then when you have a truck
Mhm.
in the back seat, there's no
Yeah.
way of getting your hand down there to tighten. Yeah, it's a nightmare. So
Yeah.
much rather have somebody else do it for me if I can.
For sure. All right. So another cool thing happening, a unique day trip opportunity. The Missouri Department of Conservation is offering free tours of the Blind Pony Hatchery near Sweet Springs every Tuesday at 10 a.m. through the end of August. Blind Pony is known for producing paddlefish and help stock popular ponds like Table Rock Lake and the Lake of the Ozarks. On the tour, you'll get a behind the scenes look about how the Missouri Department of Conservation helps keep Missouri's fish strong. You don't need to register or anything. You can just show up. Afterwards, you can explore the scenic Blind Pony Lake Conservation Area, which spans more than 2,200 acres. It's huge.
Wow.
So if you
Yeah.
want to check that out, the address is 16285 BP Hatchery Drive in Sweet Springs. And if you have any questions, their phone number is 660 335-4531. Or I also know you can go look at the Missouri Department of Conservation's Facebook page, and they've got information there as well.
I used to go to the one at Table Rock in Taneycomo when I was a kid. And I used to think that was the
Mhm.
coolest thing in the world.
It's
So I'm
so
going to take my little
cool.
one down there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of cool, fun things going on, the Ozark Empire Fair is in full swing from now until August the 2nd, and it's this year's 89th annual event. It's bigger than ever. Thrilling rides, live music, funnel cakes, pig races. Maybe Little Flash will be able to sneak in there and do a little race himself. And also going to be a lot of other free attractions with admission you could check out, like Butterfly Kingdom, Jurassic Park, One Wheel Wonder, as well as the pig races, petting zoos, so much more. Now, there's going to be live music every night on the DeLong Music Stage. There's also going to be life and art exhibits, a Lego zone, and a 65-plus vendor booth inside for the AC. Suck that up. It's still going to be a hot one this weekend. Also, some big nights on the KY3 grandstand stage like Berlin, Matthew West, Monster Trucks, Night of Destruction, bullfighting. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's going to be an incredible time. The fair food, all the activities. Don't miss out. Plus the drone show, which is coming up here on July the 30th. That's going to kick off at 9 p.m. featuring 250 drones presented by Maverick. And that's going to be on the free admission day, courtesy of Dr. Brad Bradshaw. Now, you can go ahead and snag up some tickets on their website over at ozarkempirefair.com, or you can win a family 4-pack of tickets with us this week. Just get on over to aroundtheozarks.com to enter to win.
Yeah, I believe we're going to pick that winner sometime today. So make sure you're watching your email if you have entered to win that. And you want to know what I just thought about? The
What's
fact
that?
that there's going to be pig races there. What if this whole pig thing with the the pig that was set loose, someone was trying to promote the fair
Publicity
in a
stunt?
really weird way.
Yay, that's why I asked, are we going to get flashing on the pig races?
Hey,
Clearly, he's
hey,
got the skills. Let's see it happen. Come on.
Flash needs to be in the pig races. This is my official
Yeah.
petition. Like, anyway,
We get him
thank
sponsored
you
by the
guys.
Springfield PD. Let's do it.
That would be so funny. Thank you for dealing with us all week, guys. Thank you very much. We will be back on Monday morning, and then Ethan and Sarah will be back bright and early on Tuesday. So have a great weekend. Thanks,
See
Blasky,
you
again
later.
for joining me.
Hey, not a problem.